Up live, and there's going to be a lot of streams in the next month. It's day one of at least 31 because I decided to celebrate 3 years of being an affiliate and also to help out with my financial issues as of late. I would do 31 days of streams back to back to back to back to back to back, so on and so forth. And we're starting tonight off with Euro Truck Sim. Wheel noises. What's up, Evil? Kelly as well. I think my wheel is good to go. I have poor judgment is all you're hearing. Yeah. I mean, Evil, have you seen what the most recent goal that was met was? Here. Most recent one was the $250 goal. Brilliant Diamond Pokédex playthrough. I am gonna be a very tired Arpo by the end of this. By the way, if we hit 500, not only do we get the potential for a webcam in the future, face cam in the future. Potential. Not a guarantee. You still gotta hit another money target with that. But, yeah, we can also upgrade that Brilliant Diamond playthrough to a Professor Oak's challenge, which means all the leveling with none of the experience. Yay! On one hand, I don't want to do that. On the other hand, please get us to $500. I need the money. Also, if we do, let's say $400 before the 27th next week, or before the 28th realistically, but let's say 27th, I can actually renew my SCCA license. Not license, membership. We're only like $150 from that and $250 from the $500 mark. It's not that much, right? That's pocket change for some people. I don't think those people are aware of my stream's existence, but there are people like that out there. That's fair enough, Evil. That's the one problem with all this. The people that are aware of my stream have already either contributed or are not in a position to contribute. Yay, being a small streamer. Oh well. Goals are there. There will be more as well. I know that list doesn't go out very far, but I need to think of things, and I've not been doing a good job of it. So, yeah, it's not going to be as ridiculous as last year when I had like an incentive every $20. And just play KSP2, forehead. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'd rather do something I actually want to do instead of, well, spending $50 on an alpha version of a game. Yeah, not interested in KSP2, and also, while we're talking about things I'm not interested in, who cares about Drive to Survive? Yeah, let's not talk about that either. Can we get into the truck sim? Also, I've been pointing out lately that this could be more than 31 days. Oh, shit, I missed that. It's supposed to say every multiple of $100 tipped. Which I know is a lot, but again, that's an extra day of streaming on the end of a month-long streak of streams. I think that's kind of fair. We just fix the command so it actually outputs that. So that's like, what, 10,000 bits, I think, is $100, and then also 40 subs? I know, at $5 a sub, it's 20 subs for 100, but we're talking about what I get from it. So, 50%. Did a thing, Dingle? What, you dug out your old CD player? Ah. Not a bad thing to do. F1 TV is very much worth it if you're gonna spend like any amount of time watching F1 races through the year. I think with like the full season, even if you only watch the races, it ends up being somewhere between $3 to $4 a race. It's nothing. And it's ad free too. You know, I was so focused on making sure that that days command output the number of days correctly, because that's pulling from a file. It's not just the command is, not just manually updated. It'll auto update itself, but I forgot that. Oh, yeah, the value. Haha. That gets auto updated. There we go. Now it says it. Yeah, that's another good thing. They have races going back to the 80s in the archive. There's so much there. Obviously, as you go further back, there's less and less, but even still. F1 TV is what, $80 a year? If you're into F1 and want to watch the races, it's well worth it. Not to mention, you get F2, F3. You were getting W Series towards the end of last year. I don't know if they're even still around, or let alone that being a thing still. Also, I think Porsche Super Cup or something from time to time. I don't know. Point is, you get support races and stuff. Well worth it. Not sponsored, by the way. I just like the product. Truck Sim, not in my recently played list. Now it is. Also, I've got to recapture it, which is going to be good because that means it's going to make me tab out, which is going to screw up the frame rate. Yeah, apparently I hadn't played it since early January, Evil. In fact, there's been a game update since the last time I played. And yeah, I'm doing, not that you can see up there, but I'm doing 75 FPS right now. Because I restricted it so my GPU wouldn't go crazy and cause issues with the stream. Oh, maybe I'll leave it at 75. Let's see how bad the stream takes it. Game audio enabled. We should be good to go once the game actually, loads in. I do hear a fan ramping up. I think it's my CPU fan. Oh, that's all the New Year's stuff. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm gonna be locked to 60 FPS anyway, because I've gotta go relaunch LGS. Fucking garbage abandonware piece of shit. Actually, it's technically not abandonware because they did update it last year. They broke it, but they still updated it. I even have it. What? I haven't actually looked to see if they updated it further and fixed the issues because I don't care. I have a version that works. I don't want to deal with potentially going to a version that doesn't work and then having to reinstall it again. Found 2 Easter eggs on the moon already. Neat. Last time I played KSP 1 was 2016, so that should tell you how interested in KSP 2 I am. I'm not. I'm really not. Well, Evil, it works better than the version that doesn't give me fucking force feedback. Oh. Now that's interesting. There was an update, but I didn't revert to the UK. Huh. Neat. Okay, we're gonna go from here then. Freight market. I don't care for external contracts, and I don't have a custom trailer with me, nor do I want to bother with that. Let's go for something somewhat shorter. Finland. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to deal with some stuff going up through Estonia, because I think they're the ones with all the toll, or the stops, but... could do that. Sure, why not? I don't recall removing the command dingle. I just can't be bothered to fix it because I don't care enough. Oh, of course it's nighttime. Let's see. Oh, that's not my... There we go, that's the button. I would assume my truck is already fixed, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. How do I drive this again? Parking brake off. Oh, you know what I should do right off the bat? Look at that, it even remembered the auxiliary lights. Whoop.
Turn left, and then turn right.
We're here. I looked at the mini-map and realized, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, that works. Wow, that's a lot of choices. Because there's more over here. And honestly, I don't care. Give me the load. Don't know why I don't run a no damage mod. So I've actually run something of a compromise in the past, which is a auto repair mod. Where is it? But I obviously haven't been. Couldn't see it over there. Tucked away in the corner. It's where it's impossible to get like small amounts of speed when you want it to be very slow. You.
Turn left.
That gate back there started to open for me.
Turn left. Turn left.
2K, evil. Not 10K. If it was 10K, I would be going fast without even, or with a load. Good job, Moha. Can I access it over here? God damn it, you're making me tab out in a game that doesn't like being tabbed out. Yep, there's the coil wine. Yeah, that's considered bullying. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, you know why it freaks my GPU out when I tab out? Hello? There we go. When I tab back in, I saw my frame rate in the 400s, that's why. Let me move my microphone back, that's the brakes. Yeah. It stops caring about the frame rate lock or restrictions when I tab out of the game, so it just runs it at full tilt.
Right. And then,
That's why the coil
take it
whine.
straight out.
And also the fans going crazy, but,
Go straight on.
you know.
That's right.
I was gonna say I'm not even going that fast, and then that turn is apparently way tighter than I thought. Hey, predominant.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
ATS has way worse frame rate, does it? Huh. Interesting. I don't think I realized that or noticed that the other week, but also I'm purposely restricting myself to 60, even though I could be getting 100 plus. Knock you down to 30 in some areas? Wow. Alright, I don't actually have cruise control set. There. 100, that's plenty. Yeah, I know that even when I'm uncapped, my frame rate will definitely dip in cities in this. But I don't think it's 30 bad. I've also got a bit better setup than you at the moment, but, you know. That's not even a valid exit, lady. Oh, God. May I? Okay, I guess this is no longer a highway. That's neat. Yeah, I don't know, Evil. Still interesting. I mean, ATS is newer, technically, even if it's the same base game. That was a nice little seam in the road.
Now keep left there.
I just noticed it even remembered the zoom on the GPS in the truck. Oh, it's nice that the game apparently updated and it actually didn't change all my settings from the last time I played it, even though it was better part of 2 months ago. Yeah. AI. Haha, you got pulled over. Oh, this is a roundabout. Okay.
Exit now.
Was not prepared for that. I got fuel? I got fuel. Fuel is a non-issue. Yeah, I don't think the stream is having any more issues than it normally does. I'm gonna say that running at 75 FPS is probably okay. I'm getting flashed at because I got my high beams on. What in the fuck? Border crossing, and it's not even making me pull in for anything. Fine by me. Evil, that's your fault. Wow, I just... What am I on? An invisible wall? I guess. Really, though? Might be evil. Problem is that there's trees and signs everywhere, so... Get into reverse. There we go. Disable the diff locks before the game starts yelling at me. That gear. No, I 100% get to put that on you, Evil. You're the only reason I was looking at chat for that long and missed the fact that there was a turn coming up. I haven't touched Civ 5 in ages, and I think I want to keep it that way.
Go straight on. That's right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
My brakes just randomly applied themselves there for a second. That's great. Oh, is that so evil? Sounds like fun. Privateer special. Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played Civ in a long time.
At the roundabout,
I don't
take the
exactly
second
remember
exit.
everything about it.
Okay. Recomputing. Never mind, she got rerouted.
He just doesn't know the shortcuts, clearly.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Finding a new. Okay.
Oop!
Recomputing.
That was a lot of airtime. Come on. It's supposed to be a chance, and yet... I should probably go fix the truck, if there's a place to do so here. That's just fuel. Just fuel. This town is a lie, it's not even a real town. Really, that's not right. Yeah, see, that's what I'm expecting to see. Not seeing it here. That ain't it, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's way too small, surely. Maybe.
Ready to roll. Now keep left there.
Please get in the ninth.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I'm so confused by looking at the map.
Exit now.
Hey, brakes, you want to not do that? Apparently I was looking down slightly. This should just be a gas station here, and it appears to be just that.
That's right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Right, of course you are, Max. Hi.
Turn left.
Yeah, I figured as much. It's just a recruitment agency. That's annoying. Your brain is mush. That is quick travel. There's really nowhere else. A rip-off of a town. But up here, anywhere up here to heal? Yes. Oh look, I've been there before. Only 108 miles, it's not that far.
Now you drive safe, okay? Go straight on, and then turn left.
It might, Evil. I could just try that, I guess.
Turn left, and then, you know it, continue straight on. Go straight on. Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
Eh, 180k, that's not that much in-game.
Please, make a U-turn when possible.
The truck is rolling. The truck is rolling. I can't stop it. Oh, that's fun, Max. Please stop rolling. Yeah, this is a garage. Look at all the garages I own. Isn't it wonderful? This is just managing the trucks. I don't have many. Not in a good way. Oh boy, Max. Can you be haunted by a game that you don't care about and won't play? Or won't be playing? That's just resting. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to repair the truck here. Nope, I'm gonna say not. Oh well.
Turn right.
Oh, that's lovely, Max. Well,
Go straight on, and then
it's
turn
not
right.
as though nobody is aware of the
Turn right.
bad performance. Oh, good.
Go straight on. That's right. Keep
Okay.
right, and then turn
I've
right.
just been called downstairs because apparently somebody can't figure something out with their computer.
Turn right.
Love when that happens. Sure. But yeah, a lot of people have been talking about bugs. I'm gonna take a short break. I don't know how long this could be. This could literally be like 2 minutes. This could be 15. Hopefully it's not that many. But yeah, like I said, I've been summoned downstairs to go help with something. I'm not gonna run any ads or anything. I'm literally 30 minutes into the stream. So, yeah, be right back, hopefully. Fuck scanners. Fuck printers. Fuck. Just fuck that garbage. Fuck it. That's why I was summoned downstairs. Because, needed to scan something, and of course, all printers and scanners are terrible. Got it scanned eventually. Right, my engine is like not wanting to run. There we go. What gear was that it didn't want to go into it? Hello? There we go. Microphone over here. Thank you. And game, so you can actually see what I'm doing. Not that you need to. You definitely don't need to see the game I'm playing. No, not at all. You can just watch the AFK screen the entire stream.
Keep right.
There we go.
Keep right. And then...
To be fair, you wouldn't have even known that I was still trucking had I just not said anything.
Exit right.
Picture in picture on the other screen.
And I keep left there.
Like 50 by 30. Yes. That is a great idea, actually. What? Thank you. This is only going to get old very quickly because it already has gotten old. Yes, I realize you want me to visit service. Unfortunately, the nearest service center is like 100 miles away. Oh well, we're at least underway again. These pedals are annoying. I should probably just set a dead zone on my brakes, but I'm not sure that that would solve it completely, considering they're activating seemingly on their own when no pressure is being applied to them. That would suggest to me that the reading is not being reliable. Well, I already took them apart and cleaned them, Max. So there's only so much I can realistically do. Adding a dead zone doesn't fix the problem, it just mitigates it. I shouldn't have to add a dead zone. Maybe it's the sensor going bad or something.
Go straight on. That's right.
Sneak past that AI before it turns. Yeah, I'm aware I can't fix it short of replacing the pots themselves. That's why I haven't done anything about it beyond taking it apart and trying to clean it.
Go straight
Because,
on. That's right.
yeah. It's mostly fine, though. It's like only after I touch the brakes that it seems to get stuck on any amount.
Go straight on. That's right.
Yeah, there's a death turn here if I don't slow down.
Keep right, and then, you know it, continue straight on. Go straight on, and then turn right.
You make it sound like the turn's a lot further up the road. Oh, it started immediately. Yeah, just Logitech things. Rude.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I have an emote for that. It's not my emote, but I have an emote for that.
Turn right. Go straight on. That's right. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
You mean the first exit?
New recomputing. Okay.
You really don't
Find
need
a
to.
new route.
You really don't need to. Hey, you want to open the gate? Hello? Open the gate. Thank you.
Go straight on. That's right.
Jesse was the worst off. The tires were pretty well screwed up if they're all the way up to 10%. I wonder if I had a bent rim somewhere. Also, I'm noticing that the skipped frames have been skipping up a lot. Hey, 40% exploration. That's not terrible. You know? Not terrible at all. Let's see. Desync. Disabled. Desync. Enabled. Back to 60. Cool. I wonder if not encoding on the GPU so much would resolve that. It's something I do need to get around to, but I do not want to screw with my setup at the moment because it's working. Except for the blue screens, it's working, and I just want stability for the next month. If I'm gonna be streaming every single day of the next 31 days at least, I just want it to work. And I know what I have works. Except for the blue screens. Still haven't entirely figured that one out, but it hopefully won't be an issue. Maybe? I don't know. I think it was Windows update related, so another update and hopefully it's no longer an issue. This seems deadly up here. Yeah, that turn is probably... just a little bit of brakes in controlled bursts, and it's fine.
Keep right.
I also use the trailer brakes, I guess. Oh, exit right?
Exit right.
Well, Max, you know what the funny thing is? The blue screen only really started appearing after I updated my computer. So... I didn't break anything. It was Microsoft that probably broke something. Not my fault. Although, again, another reason why I only occasionally update my shit. Especially right now, streaming a full month for the streams back to back. I don't need a computer that's gonna crash and blue screen on me.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
Not what I wanted to do, but there was an AI coming out of that side, so...
Go straight on.
Wouldn't have those issues on Windows 11. Yeah, no, I'd have different issues because it's Windows 11.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. That's right.
What is going on? I hope that's a ferry. If that's not a ferry, I have questions. Yeah, I know, right? Just use Linux, bro.
Turn right, and then, you know it, continue straight on.
If I'm gonna use Linux
Go
anywhere,
straight on, and then turn left.
it's on the crap top where I run the bot. And technically I am using Linux, but it's
Continue straight on.
WSL Linux. So,
Go straight on.
it is, but it isn't.
At the roundabout, take the second
The
exit.
bot itself won't run on Linux. I mean, maybe something.
Exit now.
Nah. I doubt that compatibility is to a point at this point where it would work, because it requires certain Windows components that Linux just cannot do in any way, not even with Wine. So I need Windows.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
You're using Linux,
Turn left.
it's on the Steam Deck because you can afford it with spare money, right? Well, I can.
Ready to turn right.
Linux, the only use I have for it is the IRC server and the bridge bot between IRC and Discord. Because I'm running a local IRC server for ARPABot. Purely so that it can connect to Discord. It's easier just to set that up through WSL. Where in the hell do I get on the boat?
Recomputing.
Yeah, it's just easier with WSL rather than Windows. It's doable with Windows, but yeah. I want to go up that way, yes.
Okay. Let's
Sounds
find
like a
new
me
route.
issue? It sure is. Because if I could just program a bot from the ground up by myself, then I wouldn't have to use an IRC bridge bot. But I'm not a programmer. That is the button that turns the truck off, not the parking brake. Is there no... There's no way because there's a building there. God damn it. How did I end up in 21st? Just be one then? Yeah, no. Oh, by the way, slash commands no longer work. Here, I can prove it right now.
Get ready to
See?
turn right.
Max's messages didn't all disappear. Slash commands no longer work on IRC.
Turn right, and then, you know.
Feels fucking
continue
stupid,
straight
man.
on.
Car is very lucky I stopped for it.
Go straight on.
My window down? No. Truck's just loud.
Turn right.
The car was signaling to get in the
straight
right
on.
lane, but it
That's
never
right.
did it. Interesting. Nice leg spike.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Keep right.
Apparently I've been down this road before.
Turn right.
Alright, only 152 miles, which I'm sure read 154 just a few seconds ago, but that moment has already passed.
Now keep left there.
My cruise control is still set. 100 is kinda slow. Nice static reflection. But I guess it's fine. It's safer
Keep
that
right,
way.
and then exit right.
Oh, am I exiting already? That didn't take
Exit
long.
right.
Didn't trim off
Keep
too much
right,
speed.
and then exit right.
Can I just get onto a road that I'm gonna be on for more than like 5 seconds?
Now keep left there.
I mean, clearly, Max. You know, I've already completely forgotten what the next goal incentive thing on the list is. Again, there are more on the list, including a potential for a webcam. We gotta get to 500 first. But if we get to 500, then there will be a not so cheap face cam incentive. Which is good through the end of March. As a side note, but I don't even remember what the 350 is. I should know, but I don't. Let's see, what is it? Love that I can't type an exclamation point even, because my iPad just does not want to allow me to until I've typed other letters. Like, it shows it as the key, but it types the comma instead. Yeah, whatever.
Keep right, and then exit
There we go.
right.
Honked right as you passed AI Geek, and like, what the fuck?
Exit
Nice.
right.
Perfect timing, I guess. What was it? Oh yeah, a Cristo Rando, catch 'em all, and a full item Rando. Shame that Evil is saving for a mortgage. I'm sure he'd love to watch me do that. Not that he would fund it himself, but you know.
Now keep left
Yeah,
there.
so a Crystal Rando catch 'em all, it's exactly what it says. It's crystal, but it's randomized, and I have to catch all 251, which all of them would be available because Rando. And a full item Rando, FIR, is just the Rando, but the items are randomized, including key items, which makes it chaos, because good luck getting through the region when you don't know where the key items are.
Keep left, and then turn left.
You've done a 386. Well, I'm not saying you have to do them, Evil. I'm saying that
Turn left.
you'd like to see me do them, maybe?
Never mind.
Oh shit. Oh.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, 386. I mean, I could do a
And then
386
turn
in the
left.
future. I could set that up even as an incentive for this next
Turn
month.
left.
Probably won't happen, but I could. I mean, it's on the list of things to do, I guess. Someday.
Go straight on. That's right.
Not there.
Keep right, and then turn right.
This one. Quit it? What?
Turn right.
Not doing anything. Not really any more work than 251, just takes longer. Yeah.
Keep right, and then turn right.
That makes
Turn
sense. Of course, Evil, have you done the full dumb and done the... I don't even know. How many Pokemon were in, Revo's Emerald thing? Was that up to, like, Gen 6, 7, 8?
Keep left.
That one.
And then turn left.
That one is a time.
Turn left. Get ready to
Oh, and
turn
is your
right.
weakest region? Yeah, that would make it difficult. Whereas it's my strongest, because it's where I started, and so I know it very well.
Left.
Lay down regular. Okay, fair
Turn
enough.
left. And then keep right. Keep
I don't even know if he's still working on that. I just remember that being a project that was being worked on at one point and having, like, all of the Mons. At least to a point.
Turn left.
And I don't remember if it was through Gen 6, 7, or 8. But it was a thing.
Get ready to turn right.
Technically, I can do any game through
Turn
Gen
right.
7 as, like, well, whatever tools out there allow me to play them in a different way.
Make sure you come back and visit me, alright?
Oop. It's only once we get to the Switch titles that things fall apart, because I don't have a hackable Switch. Nor do I have a way to dump my cartridges so that I can emulate it. Oh no, I said the E word. Nintendo's gonna come after me now and kill me. Whatever shall I do? Not Quick Job. Freight Market. That. Anywhere that goes to Norway? Yeah. Why don't we go through the back way in Sweden and see if I can find that one highway?
Time to get the job done.
The E word is fine, it's the R word they don't like. That is, I guess, a fair point.
Turn left.
What if I call it a digital backup? Because that's what they are. The digital backups of my physical copies.
Turn right.
Oh wow, I got damage from hitting that. I don't know why I put on the left turn signal, it's not a downshift paddle.
Well, get ready to turn left.
By the way, I'm
Turn
slipping the clutch
And then
in the
keep
lower
right.
gears, which is mildly amusing. This thing just has so much power.
And then
No, I'm
turn
going
right.
this way, because I haven't been down this way.
Finding a new route. Keep right, and then turn right.
Why'd they port GoldenEye instead of the better in every way perfect dark?
Go straight on. That's
Dunno.
right.
Dunno.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Speaking of emulators and emulation, tomorrow night before GTA, assuming it does happen and people aren't busy playing that new game that starts with a K. Nice. I'm going to be playing more Wario Land 3, which I'm actually not emulating. Or playing, well, I'm not playing it on original hardware, because they were kind enough to add it to the Virtual Console on Switch. So I'm playing it in a Nintendo-approved way. Let's be real, they'd still come after me on YouTube if they really wanted to. Because music. They haven't yet, but they could. Yeah, I'm emulating it just officially.
And then exit right.
Technically not wrong. That is actually very true.
Exit right. Now keep left there.
Yes, that was the rear brakes locking. In case anybody noticed that ridiculous amount of sliding. Yeah, I would guess that the Switch doesn't have the hardware to actually run them natively. I mean, after all, even the 3DS didn't have native GB, C, and, well, just original Game Boy emulation. Or, yeah, it couldn't run them natively. It can handle Game Boy Advance and DS titles natively, but not anything older. And yes, GBA actually is native on 3DS. Which is kind of neat.
Turn right. You have arrived to your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Nailed it. Almost literally. Stoked to see Game & Watch 3. Yeah, I should probably check out more of the games at some point. Here, I'll take the blue trailer because it's blue and not red. I never played any of the Game & Watch games growing up. Just never something that landed in my lap, I guess. Because, you know, I was a child, and so the only games I played were the ones that I was given. Pretty much.
Okay,
There we go. The shame that they gated the Game Boy Advance Virtual Console, if you want to call it that, behind the extra paywall as well. Just like they did N64.
Turn left.
Already paying 20 bucks a year, I don't want to be paying 40 bucks a year. Just for the extra 2 emulators. Official emulators. Looking forward to a trading card game coming? Oh god. That is a GBC title, right? Not GBA?
Take the first exit. Exit now.
I was wanting to roll there. Yeah? Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to look at it at some point on stream, right? That's gonna be something people want.
Turn left.
I've never played the TCG video game. Actually, I have some cards, but I never played the TCG period. I just have the cards.
Keep right.
Can you not?
And then exit right. Exit right.
I feel like the truck stability just got turned down a massive amount because of that trailer. Whatever that is, Evil. Oh The stability of this is horrible. Neat. That was the thing. The payload's mostly fine. That's all that matters. Oh, I'm gonna go backwards, aren't I?
Rerouting.
The truck was still running at the time that I reverted, though, even though the engine's at 100%. Okay, I have the money for that in the video game. If I suffered a massive crash, well, I hope insurance covers it. Otherwise, I can't afford it in real life. That is the wrong button. There we go.
Turn left. Oh, get ready to turn left.
Yeah, they were pretty solid, weren't they, Evil?
Turn left.
I wonder, can I roll the truck like this? No. It's stable enough for that, at least. It might have been too tight of a turn, to be fair.
Turn right.
Yeah, I wanted to do it there.
Turn right.
Only 26 tons, it's not even that heavy. It's just very high load. I was thinking about it there. Remember when it was actually possible to damage the cargo by blinking?
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
Well, you can imitate Tony Hawk with your truck and the cargo is fine. Yeah. Well, the funny part is that by this point, the stones would have all spilled out by now, so there would be no load. Maybe that's what it means by damage in this case? Just how much of the stones that we've lost?
Oh, get ready to
That
turn
cover
left.
is doing wonders.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Okay, let's not ramp off of the center divider this time.
Turn right. Get ready
Can't
to
put down
turn
my
right.
power because the truck just wants to roll.
Turn right.
This was a very bad choice of a load for me. I'm coming to that conclusion. Also, technically right now I can just barely not make it on this load of fuel. That might change. That might change.
Now keep left there.
It might become even worse, and I definitely have to refuel instead of, you know, it saving fuel. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, because now that I'm up to speed, not using a ton of fuel. Also, I can do that to save even more fuel. Of course, this might be iffy. No, it's fine. The only iffy thing about it is the damn traffic. Speaking of which,
Go straight on. That's right. Keep
nope,
right,
that didn't
and
work.
then exit right.
Can you at least land on your wheels? No? Well, damn. Oh, truck's fucked in that one as well. Ah, I'm going back to where I started again. Oh, that was
Okay, let's find a new route.
that was the wrong menu. To be fair, when I press that, I expect to land on this. That's why I did that. Also, hey look, some stuff isn't at 100%, just the chassis and the cabin. Another 200,000 gun. Yeah, very sturdy lampposts.
Turn left. Oh, get ready to turn left.
Let's try this again. Finally got it up on its side a bit there. Only took a few tries, but mind that.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, this is going to be a very troublesome load, and I'm definitely not making it on fuel now. This trip we learned what a brake pedal is. Yeah, it's this one. Makes me go slower. I'm trying to go faster. Not a good pedal in this case. To be fair, if the AI was just being cooperative, it wouldn't be a problem. But the AI was being anything but cooperative. It's the don't hit that car pedal. Also, I see ramps. I see ramps. If only it worked like that. Jesus, it's wanting to tilt even there. Christ. This is not a load that agrees with me. Does not go with my driving style. Do slightly wrong thing and it wants to fall over.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Slow movements. All inputs. That's what I gotta do.
Right. Turn left.
Trailer's already fucked. What do I care? They ordered gravel, they're getting sand. And not even all of it. That's the best part. They're only getting some of it.
Oh, get ready to turn left.
Yeah, that right there is like the maximum steering angle I can realistically do without risk of rolling. Just that extra bump. Those are words. Or the names of places. Sharp's been holding all of them in. He's just been turning the trailer into a rock tumbler. Maybe.
Go straight on. That's right.
Where am I going? Over here, I guess. Why?
Turn right.
You know, I went driving at night for the first time in quite a while the other day. And, it's pretty fucking dark out when you don't have your high beams on. obviously, but yeah, I don't miss not driving at night.
At the roundabout, take the 6th exit.
Him being a nuisance.
Exit now.
I really gotta be careful with my speed on this road. How twisty it is. I think this is a very twisty route, too. If I had known that, I wouldn't have taken it. That it was gonna be this iffy of a load. I saw that the route was all over the place, but didn't realize that the load was gonna be horrible. Yeah, well, Evil, at least there's no snow or ice to deal with, right? Officer, please. What the hell is this?
That's right.
Okay. You know, I did say that I wanted to get through, but, yeah, that's a new one. Yeah, can't say I've ever seen a car just go poof like that right in front of me. At least not without some form of physical contact involved beforehand. I know, right, Evil? This winter has been virtually non-existent in a number of ways.
That's right.
Not completely, but yeah. More like late fall, early spring weather the entire time. Did a KSP too. Wouldn't know, haven't really watched it. Definitely haven't played it. Curb makes me go faster. Not really. This isn't GTA.
Go straight on. That's right.
I like going straight on, with minimal turning. You had to turn the AC on it already? Yeah, I'm honestly really glad that I left my AC in, because I have a window unit. Suicidal maniac. I actually did use it at one point because my room was up to like 80 degrees and that was just absurd. But yeah, I'm glad I have it in because when it does get warm, it's there if I need it. The sky behind looks very different from the sky ahead. Yeah, laziness won the day, pretty much. Plus, I've got a bunch of plastic set up to try and seal it better, since, you know, a window unit kind of leaves giant gaps where bugs can get through.
Go straight on. That's right.
So I use plastic to seal it up. You know how much of a pain in the ass that would be to not only take it all down, but then set it back up this spring? Yeah, easier just to leave it in. Plus I don't have to deal with taking care of all the spiders and crap that are behind there. I think there's actually like ants and wasps and stuff back there. Not many. There's definitely a dead wasp on the plastic somewhere though. Stupid bastards just won't leave me alone, but I was prepared this time. probably not be going so fast. I should drop my speed back down to the cruise control. That speed. Definitely gonna have to here. Maybe not. Oh well. Truck's engine braking anyway. Very, very slowly. There we go. Yeah, my good friends, quote unquote, the wasps. You know, there's still a hive in my wall / ceiling. I think that's gonna be here so long as I live here. I don't think the landlord is ever gonna do anything about it. Honestly, at this point, I'd be happy if the drywall got replaced so I don't see a bunch of aluminum tape on my wall and ceiling. That would be nice. But again, the landlord doing anything to take care of it. Good joke. Yeah, if you don't know that story, long story short, a bunch of Yellow Jackets decided to make part of the house into their house. And it just so happened to be the bit of wall alongside my room. Fortunately, it's over by the door and not over here, because I'm in the opposite corner from where the door is. But yeah, called exterminators. Exterminators came, and the wasps tried to find a way out by chewing through my wall. So after a couple more visits from the exterminators, they did eventually get deaded, but not before a bunch of aluminum tape went up over my wall and ceiling to make sure that those little shits could not keep chewing through my wall and ceiling.
Go straight on. That's right.
I mean, yeah, Evil, you're not wrong. However, that would require something being done about it. And also, this house is well over 100 years old. At least the oldest part of it is, so I'm sure that somebody would not want to tear it down because, you know, oh, it's old, it's historic, potentially, even though I don't think there's anything special that's ever happened here in a way that needs to be remembered like that. I don't know. All I know is it's an old house and it's kind of shitty as a result. What are you doing? Oh boy, the road up here is great.
Go straight on. That's right.
Yeah, that's true, Evil. I'm aware I'm running out of fuel. I've got 230 miles to go. Actually, fun fact, because of the boat trip, I've got enough fuel to make it to where I'm going. Didn't occur to me at first, but yeah, that extra distance, that was all boat. That was all by boat.
Go straight on. That's right.
Only mildly risky. But it's fine. That access may vanish. Yeah, Evil, you're not wrong. However, if you notice, I've been being very careful because of the way that this load is. So while you're not wrong, I also haven't crashed in forever, and hopefully it'll remain that way. He says shortly before going up onto like 6 wheels. Actually, I don't know how many wheels are on the trailer, but the truck it would be 5.
Go straight on. That's right.
Nailed it. Now that you've commentator cursed it, yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm doing, it's okay. Only got 50 miles of extra fuel though. So I probably should refuel before I get to the destination, but it depends on there being fuel and me remembering that I need to refuel at that point.
Go straight on. That's right.
Oh. Oh, yeah, evil. In ATS, yeah. Oh look, fuel. Hello? That was very unnecessary. Double yellow on a nice long straight, but a dotted line on a blind curve. Yeah, they don't know how the lines work, do they? I mean, to be fair to them, the US does, I think, have some much different laws regarding how that works compared to other countries in the world, but even still, you think that they would have done enough research to realize, oh hey, my high beams are still on. Like for instance, this right here, no passing, no overtaking, double yellow. Solid double yellow. The dashed lines over on the other side though? Yeah, you can overtake there. That's fine. Actually, that made me think, do they have any combos of solid and dotted lines? You know, one side overtaking? Oh my god, just go, would you? Fucking ridiculous. Yes, but it's not laid out in any measure of sense. That makes sense. It not making sense makes sense. If that makes sense. Oh well. And the best part is the way that things are can, while it's fairly consistent, there can be some minor differences depending on where you are in the country. It'll be fun to see when they get to Massachusetts eventually, probably, and do they put up signs that mention the rotaries that are coming up? Or how do they refer to them, if at all? Okay. They try to refrain from putting traffic lights on interstates?
Take the first exit. Exit now.
Yeah, that's a good thing at least. I mean, those do exist, but only in some spots.
At the roundabout. Take
Why
the
would you
first
put a sign for Mazda?
exit now.
Because Laguna Seca, Max. Oh wait. I don't think that's actually in the game, unfortunately. Be really cool if it was, but that would probably require licensing, and they already have one track, so good enough, probably. I can make it.
Keep right, and then
Yeah,
exit right.
Evil, I get that, but have you ever been to Massachusetts?
Exit right.
They literally have signs that say, like, Rotary ahead or something like that, because it's Massachusetts. What do you expect? To denote their giant traffic circles, or maybe not so giant. And of course they call them rotaries because they're weird up there. But yeah, just... Are they going to get that right? Will they even ever get to Massachusetts? Oh, hey. I'm going to take that one. Thank you. I forgot, Scandinavia has good tolls that you can just drive through. They got in Texas speed limits, right? Wouldn't know what those are like. Never been there.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
At least one road goes up to 85. Ah.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Trailer damage, 100%. Yeah, it's not getting any worse, is it?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
$32 miles to go, only 46 minutes. That's quite a while, but also I'm driving an 18-wheeler that I don't think actually has 18 wheels. Oh look, Dingle is playing Assetto. Because he can never test his track too much, I guess. Would it be 22? I don't know how many are on the trailer. Oh, welcome back, Mama. You haven't missed much, just me dying a bunch. To be fair, this load rolls really easily.
Keep right.
Like, really easily.
Exit right.
I was thinking about it that entire time that I was doing that. Three axles on the trailer. Well, would you look at that? However, you also have to consider I have a drop axle that I'm not using. So that's also more or less wheels on the ground.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Why on earth would you stop? Just get
Exit
out
now.
of the way.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Not doing tag axle math.
Turn left.
Fair enough.
This is where it ends, sugar.
Oh, okay. Construction worker just sitting around not doing anything. As you'd expect. Because whenever do you actually see them doing anything? You don't. They're always on break. Just always happens to be that way. Damaged. What do you mean you didn't want sand? You didn't say that. Look, it was stones at one point. Union approved brakes. Oop, sorry. Oh boy, let's see. Yeah, why would I want to go there? I don't want to go back the way I just came. Got anything that goes down into Europe proper? Go this way because it goes through Norway more. Might be interesting.
Let's get going. Turn right.
It's always fun driving around on dirt because the truck just doesn't grip. Unsurprisingly, really.
Exit now. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, that came down hard.
Get ready to turn left.
Yes, Dingle, that is indeed the flag of this country. Good job, you know your flags well enough. In this instance. My face is a no. Rude? I think? Sounds like a rude to me. Yay, highways! That means going fast. Also, I don't tip nearly as readily anymore, which is great.
Keep right, and then exit
Stupid
right.
AI. Yeah, you better move out of the way.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh! Well, that's fine.
Exit now. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Plunk.
It's all over now.
Eh, whatever.
Ready to rock
Take the
and
job.
roll.
Nice, Evil. Really? You're manufacturing malfunctioning already? Damage is like 9%. That's nothing. Actually, no, it was like 20%. Never mind.
Let's do this.
I have to go out that way, so make a detour there. Because why not?
Okay, here we go. Make sure you put your seatbelt on now.
Oh, Tangerine Altoids. Okay. Yeah, I miss having those. And this is why I start off in 3 with a load.
Take the second exit. Exit now. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
There, I merged. 1,400 miles to go on the tank, 380 and less miles to go on this trip. I've been live for almost 2 hours. You know what? I should talk about this whole month of streaming and stuff. So my affiliate anniversary is coming up on March 26th. It'll be 3 years since I made affiliate on that day. And so I decided, for some silly reason, that I was going to stream every day starting today until that happens. On top of that, in case you missed it, the beginning of the month or the first week or bit, however long it was, whenever it actually was, I received a bill that was bigger than I was expecting it to be, and yeah, Evil just ran the command for goals. Was going to get to that. That is not how you downshift. But yeah, large bill, bank account empty, just about. Please help. So, incentives, yes, and also exclamation point days is a thing as well. You can add extra days to the streak of streams thing. Oh, best of luck, Moha. I went to the wrong one. Where is it? Where's the repair center? What do you mean it's only a dealership? That's dumb. Those exist? Whatever. Don't care. You don't want a new truck to replace this piece of shit? Hey. Not a piece of shit. But yeah, so for every $100 given to the stream, and I mean in one go, or the equivalent. So, yeah, I'll get to that in a second. I'll add an extra day to the total. So that equates to be, what, $100, 10,000 bits, I think, and 40 tier 1 gift subs? Obviously, if you were to, for some reason, gift higher tiers of subs, or, you know, if you even would want to do that anyway, then it would be fewer subs. And I'm talking about how much I would get from the cut, because 50-50 sub revenue split. Thank you, Twitch. So, yeah. So if you were to, for whatever reason, give $500, which I know is completely ridiculous and nobody would ever do that, but if you were, that would add 5 extra days onto the stream. Street total thing. And of course, I'm not doing all of this just for free. Somehow did not run that guy up the ass. There's the list of goals that will be expanded upon. I'm still coming up with things because if you know me, you know that I'm terrible at coming up with things that people would actually potentially want to see. Not even necessarily actually want to see, but potentially. Plus also things that I would actually like to do. Like, for instance, if I'm gonna do anything Pokemon, it's gonna be, like, regular playthroughs, or maybe even Pokedex completion challenges, catch 'em all sort of things. I ain't doing Nuzlocke. I don't like Nuzlocke. You wanna go watch somebody do a Nuzlocke? There are plenty of other people that do that shit. Ain't my cup of tea. Yeah, exclamation point goals. No. Has all the current things. We just hit the 250 mark the other day. Next up is the 350 mark, and then 500 is the big, like, total thing. for now. If we get to 500, I'll add an incentive for adding a face cam to the stream. Oh, don't go super slowly. Nailed it. Also, if we get to... I keep saying 400, but 500 would be a lot more comfortable. If we get to $400 or $500, somewhere around there, by next Tuesday, for me, which is the 27th, which I will be streaming on that day, because I'm streaming every single day until the 26th, if not longer. If we get to that much by then, well, yeah, no, if we get to that much by then, it means that I can renew my SCCA membership, which isn't a necessity, but I've also been a member my entire life, so it would be nice to renew it. But that's $80 plus regional dues, and there's no monthly payment option, so it ain't cheap.
Keep right.
Used to be a little bit cheaper. It was $70 plus regional dues last year, but no, they upped the national dues cost by $10. Yay. Wow. Stupid fucking AI. Yeah, it looked like it fell off of a trailer. I agree. Oh, back to Oslo.
Recomputing.
Damn it.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
Can you give me the repair? Thank you. That wasn't even really my fault. The fucker in front of me just decided to merge over into the lane when I was coming up. Not the first idiot to try and merge in front of a semi going at speed. That's for sure. There's plenty of dashcam videos of that happening. Could, like, not crash. I mean, what would you really expect me to do there? Guy came over into my lane at the last second. I was gonna hit him no matter what. Like that was happening regardless. Obey the traffic laws? That's not fun.
Exit now.
Besides, you know how boring this would be to stream if I actually obeyed the speed limits? I'd just be doing the speed limit the entire time. I'd be restricted to... Actually, if I did this properly, I'd be doing like 56 or something, because I have the car speed limits enabled, not the truck speed limits. I don't think I was passing illegally, but yeah, the double the speed limit, that one's fair enough. Would it be 50? Either way, it's too low. I say 56 because that's what it is for the, well, the truck's deliveries. I actually did that around the turn of the new year, and I still managed to crash, but not nearly as much. It's much more laid back, I guess. Ah, balls. It's very hard to tell which lane is which from a distance. Probably good enough. I need a different gear though. Just do the annoying thing. Yeah, it really did stop me dead, but was it no damage? Oops. Alright, well I don't think anything was in front of me, which I thought there was initially. Oh, no damage to the barrier. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Be nice if I could look around more, but I don't feel like going into the pause menu to get the camera out. I mean, realistically, Max, you should probably try sleeping more. But that's also not the fun option, necessarily. Yeah, that's fair enough, Evil. Just think, time sleeping is time not spent updating all the shit that you haven't touched in forever. Yeah, I know. There's a reason for that. Plus, on a more realistic scale, if you don't, or if you sleep, you won't be able to play with the bug simulator. I mean, Kerbal Space Program. Really would be a shame if the wall was to suddenly cut over while I'm over on the shoulder like that. Fortunately, that's not the case. As long as the AI cooperate, this road currently is gentle enough that I can do silly speeds on it.
Go straight on. That's right.
Oh boy. No, that should be fine. Oh, I've lost 21st gear. That's a shame. Was a normal sleep schedule, right? Uh-oh.
Exit right.
You just get shunted.
Turn left.
Y'all are older than I am, that's for sure. Only by a few years, but still. I'm still in my 20s! Yay.
Oh, get ready to turn left.
Nice that the engine restarted quickly.
Turn left.
Not how you spell my name. I mean, I'm not going to be turning 30 this year, so I'm not that concerned about it yet, Max. I try not to think about it. Yeah.
Go straight on. That's right.
I try.
Go straight on. That's right.
Big bridge. I can make this, right? Oh. Okay. Well, I did make it, and then physics said no. Can't use X to confirm that.
Okay, let's find a new route. Rerouting.
Okay, service. How much money have I spent tonight? Fortunately, it's all in game where the money doesn't actually matter. See, this is a dealership with a service center. Volvo knows how to do it.
Turn right, and then turn right.
Pretty sure physics didn't say no. Pretty sure it just said ah and jumped off the bridge there. You know, that's entirely a possibility. Yes. It
Turn right.
very well might have been the case, actually.
Keep right.
I mean, if physics wasn't so against me using the brakes to turn without just spontaneously rolling the truck in an instant, then maybe physics wouldn't have to deal with that. But physics is just a whiny little bitch sometimes.
Keep right.
I mean, quite probably evil. The problem is more
Exit right.
the fact that jabbing on the brakes makes the truck very prone to roll. Like, literally, if you turn and jab the brakes at speed, not so much at slow speed like this, but at speed, it'll turn you in, but it'll cause the truck to start flipping. I've done it many a time before. Whoops. So I feel like this is the long way to get where I'm going, considering I'm looping around, but I don't know my way around the map, so whatever. Just looks like I went from the city center as it's modeled in game south, and then I'm now looping up to the west instead of, you know, just going west from city center. But maybe there's no connection there. It's hard to tell on the zoomed out map.
Keep right.
Yeah, I'm in the left currently. On the left. No, I'm on the right.
Exit right.
Right IRL on a truck that tall? I mean, I'm sure it won't take it well. It's just the way that it does it in game that's odd. Oh, there it is. There it is. It took 2 hours, but Evil finally upset on a mod. I'm not gonna approve the message just because I really don't want to have to tab out and then do the whole VSync thing again. Evil said, you practically gotta baby step these fuckers around a turn.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Yeah.
Turn left. Go straight on, and then turn right. Turn right.
Guessing go here.
Okay.
Because
Find
there's
a new
no
route.
other options. Yeah, I wonder where those boats go to. EJ's tweet. I haven't looked at Twitter in a couple of hours, so I don't know what it says. Let me see. Can you update the fucking thing? Is that a song? I'm guessing so. Yeah, it seems appropriate, given today.
Turn right. Turn left. Go straight on. That's right.
Oh, okay. Oh, computer just lagged a bit there. "65 miles to go, not that far." And I'm already up to my cruise control speed. That's fine, I guess.
Now keep left there.
Ah, yes, one of these.
Exit left.
Look at me being sensible about slowing down and not just slamming on the brakes at the last second. What a good driver I totally am. To be fair, I do drive better IRL. But this is a video game, so it doesn't matter if I kill myself multiple times over in various accidents. Because it doesn't kill me in real life. Boy, could these lights be any more annoying?
Go straight on. That's right.
That's right.
Keep right.
See?
Exit right.
Oh boy, now that I'm arriving at my destination, I have to find a new place to drive. Hopefully not France.
Turn left.
Or Italy. They both love their tolls, and not in a good way.
Turn left. Go straight on, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh wow. Game. Computer, please.
Here we are, safe and sound and snug as a bug.
Easy. I only died once or twice. Tolerable. It's tolerable. That's the world map. That's quick job. No, actually, here's a random thought. I've already got trailers, but I think didn't they add? Yeah, they added tank trailers. Oh god, there's a curtain side double. And a silo trailer. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm good. On second thought. Just pick up something and go. Never mind the custom trailer nonsense, because then I have to repair the trailers as well as the truck. At least in this, I only have to repair the truck. Is that one? Urgent with ADR class 3. I mean, I could actually get me a trailer full of boom here. Not a bad trip. Or I could go back to where I was earlier. Let's not. I want to go to Latvia. Lille? No, I don't want to go to France. They have terrible tolls. You know, honestly, I'm kind of liking the kerosene. As bad of a decision as that might technically be.
I gotta get home in time for Maury.
Oh, I can't. No, I can't make that turn. Red ADR's trailer full of, oh god, I'm on fire. Oh, fair enough. Look, I'm not up to date on my ADR specification stuffs. Come on.
Turn left. And then, you know it.
Killed the engine.
You straight out.
Okay, I don't have very far to go, so that's nice at least.
Go straight on. That's right.
That's what they're doing. That's just a flashing yellow, so that's fine.
Turn right.
Red
Go
is
straight
flammable,
on.
orange
That's
is
right.
explosive. Gotcha.
Turn left.
I don't care about the recruitment agency. Show me where I need to go.
Go straight
Not
on.
exactly hired anybody as of late. Even though I totally should.
Turn left. Finding a new route.
No, you really don't need to do that. Not when I
Get
can
ready
just
to
do that.
turn left. Turn left.
Money to pay you for your mistakes.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
Yeah, I guess. But when the game tells me, why should I remember anything? That's totally sound logic. Totally sound.
Finally, we're here. You
Shut
took
up.
your damn time.
Shut up. Oh god, there's different versions of it. Not really different. I mean, it is, but it... Go faster. I'm trying, bot.
Time to hit the road. Don't
Perfect.
get no crumbs on my back seat.
Oh, why'd you lift the gates up, you sacks of shit?
Turn right.
Whoops.
Get ready to
I
turn
think I
right.
hit 2 different cards there. Not in a position to tell someone to go faster. I mean, at least it has the emotes. The bot actually just resubscribed recently. Look in the top right, it actually says the bot's name. Because I remembered that I can actually log into the bot's account and send the resub notice. Oh, I did!
Go straight on. That's right. Turn left.
Boy, that is a turn. No, you know what? I'm gonna go straight.
Rerouting.
Mark off more roads.
Turn left. Turn right.
You better stay there.
Okay. Let's find a new route. Turn right. Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Ah, did you, Evil? That's a shame.
Well, get ready to turn left.
If only your net wasn't so uncooperative. The Wednesday streams as of late have been really good with it being a warp rando.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Warp rando is just chaos. There's nothing quite like walking into Professor Cosmos's house and ending up in the Champions Room. Especially when you don't have a Pokemon appropriate for taking on the champion. Been shittier than normal lately. Ouch. A real shame.
Go straight on. That's right.
At least it's mostly cooperating tonight. Also, can you blame me for passing on the shoulder? Which is technically illegal when 2 slow vehicles are blocking the entire road like that? Something happened over there. Or it's just construction.
Go straight on. That's right.
It's only had a couple of pickups so far. Hopefully it stays that way. Never nice when somebody wants to watch something and they're not able to. Especially when it's my stream. I mean, if you want to go watch somebody else, that's fair enough. But hey, you know what? I'm one of the few people on Twitch today that's not playing KSP2, so there's that, right? I know, there's a lot of other people that were doing other stuff, but still, there was a lot of KSP2 on Twitch today.
Go straight on. That's right.
But not for me, because I have no interest in the game at the moment. Now, maybe I'll be more interested in it in the future, but I also haven't played Kerbal. Well, I haven't played KSP 1 since 2016. One of the only. Yes. More people watching rebranded soccer game than KSP2? I mean, does that really count though when it's one of those types of streams? The ones that break in many, many, many thousands of viewers? That's fair enough, Evil.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already here, so what are you gonna do, huh? Like, I'm already here.
Keep left, and then, you know it, continue straight
The
on.
lane there. There's no reason to block off the entire highway just for that.
Go straight on. That's right.
That's right. Looks at the 43 tabs in chat arena. I mean, I've only got 7 open myself, but then half of them don't stream basically ever. I don't know, it depends on who's playing what, on who I watch. Obviously I don't watch, well, okay, technically I do watch myself because I have my iPad set up as a delayed preview, so I can actually see what's going on with the stream and not just rely on OBS to tell me everything. Plus, it gives me an instant replay, kind of. So that's cool. So it requires diverting my eyes from what I'm currently doing, which isn't always possible, but, you know. But that's only technically. Oh boy. Does it count as watching a streamer if you only ever watch the VODs? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. $310 miles to go. A decent ways. Not a short distance, that's for sure. I don't think I've ever driven that far in one stint. Yeah, no, I don't think I have, but I've definitely driven into the hundreds of miles. It's rather boring when you're just by yourself. Part of the reason why I'm reluctant to drive down to my father. It's a long trip to do by yourself. There's actually one time when I was considering that if I was going to go down, I would see about taking the train, because I could at least get relatively close. The hard part would be getting from here to the station, and then getting from the station down there to him. It was about the same price compared to buying fuel for down and back, plus I'm not putting wear on the car, but that was also back when fuel was like $5 a gallon or whatever. So it's not really the case anymore that the train is reasonable. Because, you know, public transport in the US. Good joke. Yeah, evil. No, going to my father's is not that little of a distance.
400 miles would be much nicer. But it is a fair amount above that. So I gotta go from the northeast to down south. Oh boy. Also, on a related subject, fuck Virginia. Gotta fucking take the radar detector down and stow it away. Bastards. Same thing with Quebec, too. Quebec can go fuck themselves, but, I mean, that's just a given, isn't it?
I keep left there.
I'm in the part of the country that tries. Yeah, you know, that is true. I have done public transport in New York and DC and Montreal. I don't think I've ever done any sort of public transport in Philly. Yeah, I can't recall anything of that nature there, but yeah, they do try. And of course, Amtrak has some stuff going up and down the coast as well. That's about it.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I don't know, there are other passenger services that you can find, but it's much more localized, obviously. Because that's just how it is here. I'm sorry, why are my brakes applying when I'm pressing my throttle? You see that? You see how my brakes were lighting up when I was actually pressing the throttle instead of the... That's a weird one. Turns out being sea level or below makes it hard to do subways. Yeah. I mean, New York City figured it out. Considering they're literally on the water. I mean, yeah, evil. Any above ground rail in most spots is gonna be no. Best of luck, Max. Hopefully you don't run into too many bugs. Yeah, I don't really want to get into the subject too much, but if anybody if anybody doesn't know, because you don't live in the US, most of the rail networks in the US are owned by the freight companies. And so passenger rail pretty much minimal. Passenger trains have to mostly use the same rail networks, and guess who gets priority? Yeah, there's a whole lot more to it, but I don't want to get into it. It's a mess. It's a mess. So pretty much outside of like subway systems, good luck. Oh, that is also true, Max. I mean, you should be able to do 1080p low, right? It's close enough to minimum spec, right? Though they didn't even list what the frame rate was at minimum spec, so there's that. Fair enough, Evil. We're at 900p low. Big oof. I mean, if it makes you feel better, GPU-wise, I'm not much above minimum spec. Considering they were originally saying 2080. It doesn't support 16:10? Really? Wow. Early access, so maybe in the future. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, Evil, I guess going back to what you said, though, New York is technically high up enough that it's not that they don't have flooding issues, but obviously they have a vast network under the ground of just everything in New York City.
Now keep left
Manhattan, specifically. I'm not too familiar with the workings of the other 4 boroughs, but I imagine to some extent it's similar in at least a couple of spots. But I'm mostly referring to Manhattan when I say New York City. Because that's what everybody thinks of being New York City anyway, right? Off 4x and 8x, that's it. Wow. That's minimal. I mean, early access, early alpha, clearly. So, yeah. Fair enough, I guess. Tampa and Orlando have a decent bus system, though. Right, can't forget buses. You can't forget the buses. They definitely exist as well. And they're not bound by the stupidity of the rail networks.
Exit right.
Doesn't mean they're good, though.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I'm sorry, am I currently taking a shortcut on the highway, or... No, I am going to a destination. I thought the highway came down here and, like, continue along this, so I was just cutting along the highway, but no. Actually getting to the destination this way. Yeah, only 36 miles to go. Fair enough. Oh. That's a shame, Evil.
Go straight on. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with any train networks or anything like that in this neck of the woods, in these parts, in this area. I don't know. Any of those would
Turn
work.
right.
Just don't try and merge them. Works better that way. Heck, when was the last time I even rode on a train? Does Montreal count? Because I don't think that their metro is actually railed. I think it's a tire system that they use. Some sort of, like... I mean, it's tracked to some extent, but I think they run on tires. Or something. I could be wrong, but there was something interesting about it, I remember. To that effect.
Go straight on.
Before that, though, what would you have to go back to? DC? That would have been like 2010, I think? I've not been on a train in ages.
Turn left. We're finished.
Was that excellent? It sure fucking was. Hell yeah. People say I can't drive. I can drive, I just don't give a damn enough to actually drive that well. Want to go to the UK? That is an option, I guess. You know what? Let's go with this one. Sure, let's go down to Austria. Why
Now
not?
you drive safe, okay?
It's a Christmas miracle in February. You know what?
Turn right, and then turn right.
That shouldn't be a thing that ever
Turn
happens.
right.
Spinning up the tires to get a
Go
slide
straight
going.
on. That's right. Turn right, and then turn right.
Whew.
Turn right. This is where it ends, sugar.
Deja vu intensifies. Shame that DMCA is a thing.
Let's get going. Okay,
Close
here we
enough.
go. Turn left. Turn left. Well, get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Thank you. Freaking turn signal didn't want to turn off. Nailed it. Oh. Nailed it. And rather than hit the button again, you decided almost wrecking the truck was the only way to turn it off. Yeah, obviously. Evil, you're probably the person that knows me best of most of my main or regular viewers. Or really anybody, probably. Would you really expect anything less from me? Also, I'm in that situation where I need fuel before I make it to where I'm going, because I'm not going to make it otherwise. Just felt like stating the obvious. Okay, fair enough. 100 miles an hour feels very tame. No, I don't get 21st gear. I guess clobbering that car before, those cars before, just killed 21st gear somehow. Oh well. Good enough as it is, really. What are those, speed cameras? Nice joke. I'm totally not catching up on Discord conversations on my phone. Definitely not. Oh, that's annoying. That explains why the force feedback just suddenly changed the feeling. Because it cut out. It's also really easy to not crash when the AI are not being stupid and the road is as nice as this. We're also on a section of the Autobahn that doesn't have a speed limit, so that helps.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
One.
Turn right.
Nice, evil. See, even when I'm definitely not looking at my phone, I don't crash necessarily. Not that readily. Also, phone, could you turn up your screen? I mean, I'm not looking at my phone. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm getting engine braking because it's going too fast. You know, Evil, you do have a point there. Yes, the fact that I ran into trees because I looked at chat for a couple of seconds too long earlier, yes, that does kind of... Damn truck.
Keep right, and then
Doesn't
exit
help my
right.
argument, but still.
Exit right.
Okay. Phone down.
Go straight on. That's right.
I mean, I didn't have my phone in my hand, definitely
Keep
not.
right.
Not the time. It's not even like taking forever to restart or anything. It just cuts out and then it restarts immediately when it needs to. Just a mild nuisance more than anything. Oops. Oh well. I've probably been down this highway before. It just got unmarked when they revamped this section of Germany. Because they definitely redid this section of Germany. Blame people... People? Blame people for talking too much. That's the real problem here. Fortunately, it's not even like I'm actually catching up on that much, and just bare minimum. Really? Okay.
Keep
Yeah,
right.
I know I'm running
And
out of
then
fuel.
exit right.
I've still got 230 miles. It's fine.
Exit right.
I've got like 200 miles to get more fuel.
Turn right.
Plenty of time. Come on, I just set the cruise. Bastard. Oh! Yeah, hi, merging over. Yeah, the bus is fine. They just got a rude awakening is all. You know, being exclusively on highways is not helping my fuel situation, because I can't find a gas station as a result. Because I'm on a highway that doesn't have any stations along the way. Oh, come on, guy. Merging over like an idiot. Makes me wonder if that Mini was gonna run into the truck even if I hadn't been there. Seems pretty likely to me. Yeah, it looks like there's gas coming up here, not too far along the route. So that's good at least, I guess.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Which exit? There's two of them and you've not said which one.
Keep right. Now keep left there.
I have to scrub off so much speed while also trying to get my engine restarted. Only 177 miles to go. Only 123 miles to go on the tank. But that's okay because of this.
Recomputing. Go straight on.
Okay.
That's right.
It just stalled out. You know, honestly fine by me. Don't you love the idiot messages and your nav are on the same screen? Yeah. 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 That's part of why I like having the built-in GPS in the truck. Because then I at least have something where I have some sort of map on my screen that won't be disrupted. I'm supposed to go this way, even though I don't think it actually matters. Could I have slept there while I was moving? It's kind of what the prompt suggested. Evil, I literally had that just earlier in the night. Which turn do I need to make? Recruitment Center discovered. Thank you. Very helpful. Very handy being in Germany, because Autobahn.
I keep left there.
Wait, Evil, you couldn't see General? Well, that's not ideal. I'll have to fix that. General isn't supposed to necessarily be an opt-in, it's supposed to be general. If you want to mute general, that's fine, just do it on your own terms, not right off the bat. Huh, interesting. There should be other channels as well. What was going on in the background there above the trees? There should be other channels as well that aren't opt-in or opt-out. They're just there. Max, you know the thing at the top of the channel list? At least on desktop? The channels and roles feature that I set up recently that does the roles management? Yeah. Apparently that thing does weird things sometimes. I blame Discord for not making it very obvious what's what. Huh. Interesting, Evil. Maybe I'll have to kick my test account and experience it for myself properly. Because that's not intentional at all. The only channels that you're not meant to see by default are the ones that you're given the opt-in options for. Oopsies. There we go. Only a massive over rev. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, I guess if you're in my Discord server, make sure that you can see the channels you want to see. If not, go check them in the channels and roles tab thing at the top of the channel list. Because apparently things might have been fucky. Yay. The entire point of doing that was just to make it so you guys could join the ping roles and leave them without having to use the bot. Since I'm too lazy to try and figure out adding and removing roles via reactions. It's not that I can't do it, I just don't want to. I'd much rather have a system like I have now, which is reactive, rather than having one that's proactive. Or something like that. Well, there's a speed limit through here. What a shame. Bruh! Maybe evil. I could also just make it so it prompts for a, like you have to check this and it gives you the channels by default, certain channels by default. because that is an option. You can require questions be answered and basically give it so it only has one option. So it's opt-in, but you don't have a choice. Oh, this freaking engine. Pretty much, yeah, evil. But that's already a thing
Keep right.
in some way, shape, or form. Oh god, what the hell is this?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. And then turn left.
I guess this is technically a turn.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, I don't think that there's ever been a bot account or any number of bot accounts that
Turn right.
actually have
turn
joined the
right.
server. I have all of the join messages set to a private
right.
channel for
all
moderation
over.
purposes. I know that some people actually like to see those, but at the same time, there are some people who don't necessarily want people to know that they've joined a server. So I figure I'll let you decide if you want your presence to be known. You can say hi in general or something. Eh. Don't really want to go into Italy. Decide here. You know what? Sure, short travel, why
Time to
not?
hit the road.
Except it's another one of those damn stone ones, but oh well. Committed.
Let's do this. I gotta get home in time for Rory. Turn left. And then turn left. Get ready to
Ooh.
turn right.
Yeah, I was expecting that to drift more than it did. More of a slide than a just
Turn right.
turn straight
and
into the
then,
wall.
You know it. Continue straight on.
Kinda
Go
like
straight
that.
on. That's right. Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
My wheel does
Turn
not
right.
like me doing that.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Wait, was that?
Recomputing.
Like hell you are. Can you please? Thank you.
Turn left. Honey, where are you going? Make a U-turn.
I'm going exactly where I need to go. Shut up. Engine was only 22%. Took a long damn time to start up though. Just burn up the clutch. Who needs that?
Turn left.
Burns itself up anyway.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I didn't actually need a jab at that time.
Turn right.
Here though. Hell yeah. It was important 22%. Yeah, I guess. Also, can you believe that excellence was achieved almost a year ago now?
Go straight on. That's right.
Coordinating that, it would be so damn difficult. It was just pure coincidence that it lined up so well.
Go straight on. That's
And I
right.
love that it did. What are you doing?
Keep left. And then turn left.
I mean, Evil.
Get ready to turn
You're
right.
watching the first of at least 31 streams in the next month. I'm sorry, but you're gonna be reminded about time in one way or another.
Finally, we're here. You took your damn time.
No, I didn't. The hell are you talking about? What's the difference between these two? I don't see any difference. Like, obviously this one's blue, but what's the difference between the two red ones? They look the same to me. Picking the other red one. Screw you. That one. I mean, Evil, if it was tag, it had the axle down. Oh, this is not a valid way, really. That's okay, I'll just do not that. I don't know that I would have gotten to where I want to go that way anyway, so... Screw it, this way. Yeah, apparently my semi is not actually like a monster truck or something else that can just do whatever the fuck it wants to. Also, it probably would have been faster to go this way, but I'm already set up to back up this way, so that works. Yeah, there was a guardrail that stuck out a lot further there than I realized at first.
Ready to rock and roll.
It was weird. I pressed the thing and it registered it, but also didn't.
Turn left.
Alright, away we go.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Right, this is the one that really likes to roll. Gotta remember that.
Go straight on. That's right.
Because that was at such a slow speed, it normally wouldn't tip over. But it did.
Go straight on. That's right.
Go straight on, don't stop. That's what I heard.
Go straight on. That's right. Now keep left there.
I hate how very careful you have to be with this. Like, excessively cautious. Because it's just all top heavy. Oh, well. Nice that I haven't been called into the way stations at all. That would only be annoying. Yes, thank you for clearing the middle lane for me. How kind. Sometimes the AI do move out of your way. The problem is when you don't expect them to, and then you go to do something of your own, and you thus move into where they're trying to move to. Alright, now that I've got it set back to the slower cruise control speed, now we just sit back, relax, and hopefully don't roll it. You have way stations, but you also turn traffic fines off, so like, why bother? To be fair, I only have them in ATS. They never do anything in ETS 2, if they're even programmed to do so, which I would think they do since they have an icon on the map. As for why I have them enabled in ATS, I think I just never toggled the setting to turn them off, if that's even a thing. I don't remember them being a thing originally. Were they? Maybe they were. I don't know. ATS is not a game I've honestly put a ton of time into. Because I have ETS 2 and I have a lot more DLC for this than I do ATS. You can't turn them off, but the fine for not doing it is counted with traffic fine, so you can just ignore it? Ah. That I was not aware of. Neat. Is it just me, or was there a bird sound, bird chirping in-game just then?
I keep left there.
Oh, are they stupid, evil? Wouldn't know, don't have that DLC. Someday, maybe, but not a concern right now. Especially since, you know, I need to prioritize paying my bills over getting stuff, which is why you should totally consider helping me if you haven't and can afford to do so. Because, you know, that's part of why I'm doing a month of streams in a month. Technically 2 months, but 31 days, you know, about a month. Plus, you have the option to potentially, well, if we get high enough with the number, you have the option of me using a webcam in the future, potentially. Face cam, even. Oh, by the way, did I mention that if we hit the face cam goal, well, the incentive for the face cam goal? I'm mixing up incentive and goal here, like it honestly matters. There will also be a face rig incentive at like half the cost. Maybe not exactly. So that's a thing. You'd at least get something. Right? Right? And you help me pay my bills and be able to keep doing this for longer. Wait, what, evil? Wait station that's in the opposite direction of where your drop-off is, or miss your turn to hit one? Wow, that's good. That's real good. Boy, this is an intersection. Look at that map. Holy shit. No rumble strip on the side. Fine with me. Get me to rig up my secret Pixar Cars personality's avatar. What? Now that would be a thing. I mean, it would be interesting if what Evil was saying was actually true, but it's not. Which is why he's joking about it. There's a reason why the other year I jumped onto the Furret Girl face rig as a joke, because I ain't got anything else to go with it. If not something like that, then you're just gonna get a generic model that looks vaguely like me. There we go.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I mean, it does sound mildly amusing, I'm not gonna lie. But also, we're gonna have to get... Oh, I don't even remember. What was I planning on it? Well, if you don't hit 500 by March 5th, then it's gonna be the same cost as the face cam would be, which I have said before.
Turn left.
It's really high, $2,500, but remember, I'm not really wanting a face cam. But if you do hit that goal by March 5th and then don't hit the full 2,500, then it's, I don't know, somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500. I don't remember exactly what I was thinking of it being. It's not high, it's not very low though.
Snug as a bug.
Wait, this isn't where I need to be. Damn it. Run this way. Or let me be defeated by a slightly taller than normal curb. That is also an option, I guess. Best VTuber idea you've seen was a sock puppet. That does actually sound quite good. Oh good, I have to back it in. Easy. Excellent. Alright, where do we not do quick jobs? Where do we go from here? Maybe not that far. Oh god. Screw it, let's do the special transport thing just because. End the stream with one of those. Nope, this way. See, the map almost looks like it connects there, but you can see there's a little cut out of it.
Turn left.
Ooh, okay.
Get ready to turn
That was a
right.
time. Oh, nice,
Turn
Evil.
right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
This turn, not the one before. Please make the turn. Oh, I'm actually good to do that. Just go faster. I don't know. I could do various things for a face rig model,
Keep right, and then exit
but at this point it's not really a concern of mine because we at the very least need to hit 500 first. Because let's be real, hitting 2500 is never going to happen. Be nice if it did.
Keep right, and then exit right.
But who the hell is gonna drop like $2,200 on me, of all people?
Exit right.
Right?
Turn right.
I could keep streaming.
Keep left.
And to be fair, it doesn't have to come from just one person.
Turn left.
Oh, Evil ran the commands. I wasn't going to talk about it, but there you go, there's some of the stuff. I still need to fill out the incentives more, but... Also, did you know that there are sub-goals too? Because I know everybody likes giving Twitch more money. What there would be with them, I don't know.
At the roundabout, take the second
Because,
exit.
I mean, that much should be obvious at this point.
Exit now.
Am I even gonna fit through that gap back there? Are we going out a different way?
It was a nice ride. Now, make sure you come back and visit me, all right?
Yeah, this can only go well.
Okay, here we go. Make sure you put your seatbelt on now.
Oh boy, the tanks were refilled, eh? How nice of them. Oh yeah, that's another thing I will mention, as the second command there says. Any multiple of $100 or the equivalent for bits and subs adds on extra days to this, so if anybody wants to drop like $3,000, I know it's a lot, but I'll stream for 2 months in a row basically. Yeah, there's no limit on that because nobody's crazy enough to drop that much money on my stream. What's the worst that'll happen? Like a week extra? Avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicles, keep the cargo between them, do not drive out of the estimated route, nor to filling stations, rest stops, etc. Obey speed limitations, which will be ensured by the front escort vehicle. Watch out for the overtaking traffic and other drivers on the road. And then the change lane maneuver relies on the two vehicles changing lanes first, and then I get back between them. Yeah, there's a reason why I don't generally do these. Why?
Turn right.
I might have to use 6 for this.
Oh, get ready to turn
Especially
left.
at first when they're going really slowly. 'Cause this is a heavy load. 59 tons, even with 2,000
Turn
horsepower, that's a lot of weight. Okay, apparently I'm a little too close to the side of the road there. I've done a couple, but not many because these are just very finicky. Yeah, my force feedback really does not like the rails. Well, to be fair, Evil, I think you have to do like I did, and specifically go to the bottom of the list if you sort them by distance. Obviously, if you sort them differently, then yeah, I get it. then it's a different
At the
story.
roundabout, take the first
But
exit.
because they're so short, sorting by distance puts them right at the back of the list. Also, even 6 gear is too little for
now.
this. Why is my frame rate all bad? What? Is Sunrise not okay with everything that's going on right
Go
now?
straight on and then keep left.
Oh no, this looks like
Now
fun.
keep left there.
Always have it on PPD. Fair enough. I just gotta wait for the car ahead of me to move, and then I can move. Simple as that.
Now keep left there.
Yeah, I haven't failed yet. We have to go 165 miles? Oh god, why did I agree to do this? Thank you, brake pedal. Because I have poor judgment. I mean, you're not wrong. That's also not the first time you've said that this stream. Worth pointing out, I feel. Yeah, we've been over this, no kidding. I didn't see the trailing car move out into the lane before me, but also the lane was ending. I didn't have a choice. Go faster. Yeah, if only I could. The speed limit is apparently 37. But we've been doing like 39. Would like to back off the lead car a little bit. Yeah, see, I slowed down to 37 and I was losing distance there still, so I'd say 39 is more accurate.
Now keep left there.
How bloody slow are you gonna go? Please. That wasn't even my fault. That was just one truck not wanting to yield. And so this car refused to merge over into the lane. Are we just gonna chill in the middle lane here? Seems kind of rude to do so, you know? Yeah, well, as long as I keep the truck mostly in the middle lane, it'll be fine, right? Mostly. Yeah, totally holding traffic up over there, but they can suck it. Well, I tried. Oh, come on, other traffic. I'll load a checkpoint, thanks. Fucking asshole.
Now you drive safe, you hear?
Yeah, isn't it great, Evil? Just slam on the brakes in front of the truck that's hauling 56 fucking tons. A great idea. Okay, I'll just reset my cruise control. Like, yeah, I was relaxing my feet. If I had had my feet in the right positions on the pedals, then I would have been able to stop there. But that's just ridiculous. The lead car literally slammed on the brakes in front of me because, oh no, another AI merged over from the left lane in front of me. Fucking stupid. AI will cut off the truck with 76 tons on it. Oh yeah, no, they'll cut you off real nicely if they want to. And by nicely, I mean they'll just fucking do it without a single care in the world. Still 100+ miles of this to go. I'm gonna go to 38 miles an hour. I think it's probably somewhere between 38 and 39 miles an hour that I actually should be. Because I was closing up at 39, but now I'm falling back at 38. Because it's expecting me to be doing kilometers per hour, but I'm in miles per hour, so I can't get more precise than that. Yeah. Too timid when you want them to be aggressive, but when you want them to be cautious, they think they were driving West Texas with the amount of aggro. Yep. Okay, now I'm catching up. Why are you... Not have a repeat, please. Somebody passing on the left. Nobody in the left lane. Yeah, you don't want to go by on the right? I'll shift over here. Surely you can pass by now. Oh look, they can. Well, one car did. Everybody else, though, can suck it. Yeah, looks like a lot of them were actually looking to exit. Fair enough, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's actually a turbo gauge. I'm not touching my brakes. Bastard. My personal favorite gauge on this truck is the def meter. Because, you know, you actually have to worry about diesel exhaust fluid, totally. You don't. It's just there. They got a meter for it to tell you when it's running out, but oh wait, no, it actually never runs out. It's just always there. Always full. Or maybe not always full, but you don't have to explicitly refill it. That's the blue one on the left side there, by the way. Down there. Oh. It says it's AdBlue. But oh, come on, tractor trailer, you're going too damn slow.
You know it. Continue straight on.
Well, the fact that that's turning is
Go
going to
straight
be
on.
interesting.
That's right.
Oh, it stalled out. I was hoping it would creep along in first, but it didn't want to. Quite possibly, Evil.
Go straight on. That's right.
Was that light even green? Yeah, I thought I just put it into the wrong range there by accident.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, fair enough, Evil.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Now keep left there.
Oh, don't slow down.
Keep right.
I guess one way to just auto-balance the speed, just keep the engine braking button pushed down. So if I'm not on throttle, it's always slowing itself down. Bit of a silly way to do it, but it works, I guess. My wheel just whined. I mean, you assume he would even know, Evil. Might. Might not. Also something that could just very easily be looked up. No, I can't venture out of my lane because we're in this lane. I sped up to 39, so now I'm gonna slowly catch back up. Because that's how this works. Only 55 miles to go, though. It's not that far. Oh, good. Yeah, that's fair enough, Evil. I could do it, but that would require tabbing out of the game, and when I tab out of the game, it unfocuses the game and it forgets that it's supposed to respect VSync, and then the frame rate goes all mad and it lags the stream, and then I have to go back into the settings when I tab back in and reset it.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I could also just look it up on my phone, but also I'm trying to focus on this nonsense in case the truck in front of me decides to brake check me again. Don't really want to deal with that, you know? Also, I guess technically I should do this. Glad it didn't step on the brakes there because I was itching my foot and my foot was not in a place thus to hit the brakes. Yeah, I'm slowly catching, but if I do this... Muppet. Border crossing. Also, this is how dark it would be if I didn't have my high beams on. So, that's why the high beams constantly. See, told you, Evil. Now he's gonna pull away from me again because I'm at 38 instead of 39 because they're doing kilometers per hour and I'm not. You know that's exactly the reason why going between 38 and 39. Oh, why a truck here? Has me going either backwards or forwards relative to him. That's not a comment on how dark your headlights are. That's a comment on the fact that you have enough auxiliary headlights to light up Mars from Earth. Fair. Entirely fair. But also, this would not make for as good as streaming content because now the stream can't see anything. Versus here, they can. Right? Better this way. Also, free pass to run red lights. Love it.
Go straight on. That's right.
No, not 40. Just go back to 38. I mean, you can see regardless, but it's still... I don't know, it brightens up the surroundings more. It's also much better on YouTube that way because you know what YouTube does to darkness. Yeah, free pass to break all the traffic laws except the one you want to break. Can you not slow down to a crawl before the turn? Also, thank fuck we're already here.
Turn right.
I say already. I only ran into the truck once. That's the best part. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive down the middle of the road.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived to your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Yeah, fortunately, they give you a nice straightforward parking spot with these, because that would be horrible otherwise. Oh boy. Hey, I got an achievement for that. Well, okay, achievement progress. I only rear-ended the lead guy once when he brake-checked me, the dick. Right along the white turn line on a right-hander perfectly. I guess. I don't know, maybe it'd be more satisfying if I wasn't used to hugging the lines in real life all the time. Because that's what I do. Minimal wear. So if I do this, it's not actually that loud, I think. No, it's still pretty loud. I can zoom in right at the horns and the lights. Unfortunately, they don't work if the truck's off. There's a Michelin Man up there. You see him? Here, maybe you'd see him better like this. Kind of. It's not that many lights. It's only 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Only 15 extra lights. It's not that much. I could have more if it wasn't for the extra horns. Also, light bar. See the Michelin Man better. Yeah. No. that one. There we go. Save the game. Nice thumbnail on that save. And exit. I mean, it's nice to have that light of repair bills because, you know, it's nice. But it's also not that unusual, just barely. Anyway, end scene! Yay! Yeah, it's the end of the stream. Next stream. Thank you for lagging, OBS. I'm gonna go live early, quote unquote, tomorrow before GTA. Again, I don't know that GTA is happening for sure because KSP2 is a thing, but I'm guessing, considering what people's reactions have been today in general, there's a pretty decent chance of it happening, even if EJ doesn't join us. Because, yeah, I feel like people aren't going to want to spend that much time playing a buggy mess of a game. But anyway, going live relatively early compared to normal, playing some more Wario Land 3. I'm getting closer to the end. I don't think I'll be able to finish it tomorrow, but if GTA doesn't happen, I probably will. Otherwise, if GTA does happen, that'll take over around 11-ish. And go to its normal end time. I don't know, maybe we'll actually do like Among Us or something afterwards. Or not. Who knows? And then, also, I'll point this out. It wouldn't be that one, it would be this one, I think? Yeah, Sunday. I figured out what I want to stream. I'm just going to do FTL. Hopefully can get one good run in and just have that as the Sunday stream, because if GTA does happen, I need to be working on the GTA highlights at some point. So that'll be sometime in the afternoon on Sunday. And then we're back to our usual routine on Monday with my summer car. I can't pull up any more streams beyond the Sunday one because that's as many as I support. I could make more available, but then I'd have to change the API call to pull more, or I'd have to make multiple API calls, and don't really want to do that. Yeah, this is going to be a long month, I feel, because I'm going to be streaming every single day to some extent. Oh boy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, Moha, I completely forget what that means. I feel like I should remember, but I just don't. Ah, ta-ta for now, right. Yeah, that's not something that Americans usually say, which is probably why I was blanking on it. Okay. Well, same to you then. So yeah, next stream tomorrow, like I said. Shut up, Dingle. Moha, I'd rather not have chat on the stream all the time. I only really add it there when there's space that's not being taken up by other stuff, so like Pokemon and Wario Land, since there's extra space on the stream. Obviously, if you can catch the VOD on Twitch, you will get to see chat, unless you're watching it on your Xbox, I guess. But if you're watching on Twitch, on PC at least, you do get to see chat so long as the VOD exists there. YouTube, obviously, though, it's gone. Yeah, Dingle doesn't help with the reasoning for... Yeah. You are watching on YouTube? Yeah, okay. Well, that's something Yeah. I'd have to, like, figure out a way to record chat and have it, like, overlaid in post or something, and I don't know. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I mean, I don't have monetization on YouTube anyway, but you guys give me good reason to not have chat on screen. I'll get demonetized even though I don't have monetization enabled. Yeah, that's fair enough, Maha. And I do have this. If I go back to this, do I have a thing for it? I don't think I have a thing for it. If I do this, see? There's chat there, but that's, I only set that up because of Switch Virtual Console being a thing. Okay, disable that, tab back. And now Dingle is making it snow upside down. You know, I'm not done with the stream yet, Dingle. Anyway, I do want to be done with the stream, so I want to end it here, more or less. So, yeah, I'm going to run some ads on the way out, as I usually do. The only time this stream that I'm running ads, even though I had to step away earlier. Shut up, Dingle. If you don't like it, you can just leave. No, but seriously, like, if you don't want to watch the ads, just leave. You don't have to watch them, there's nothing after them, so you're not missing anything. But if you want to, stick around. If you're a sub, stick around, because you're not going to see ads, in theory. If you do, blame Twitch. Subs shouldn't get ads on my channel, but sometimes in the past they have. Oh, yeah, anyway, like I said, another stream tomorrow night, starting relatively early quote-unquote, 9 p.m. my time. Mario Land 3 into probably GTA. And OBS lagged again. Love that. I should fix that, potentially, if I can fix it by changing the encoding settings, but I don't want to fuck with it because everything works, and just let me do this month of streams, and then I'll look into it, maybe. Anyway. Oh, is Storm going? I could raid him, if he's not gonna, like, end immediately. I can't spell. Oh god, he's doing stuff on keyboard in Dirt Rally again. Form Y. Alright, well, sure, why not? Never mind on the raids. We're gonna do that instead. Oh, he just murdered a person. So, yeah, like I said, next stream tomorrow. Let me just do the outro bit, and then I can send you guys off his way. Like I said, Storm is doing... Well, he's doing Pikes Peak runs in one of the dirt rallies, and he's doing it on keyboard. With a keyboard cam. But yeah, that's a time. He's doing torture, yeah, basically. Anyway, I want to get the end of the stream in before it goes, so... That's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and Storm just did a sick barrel roll. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Later! Haha, cat. Okay, I'm sending it now. Bye. Alright, I have to end the stream.